Friends, so in the very previous video, we had ended on singular and non-singular matrices. And now our topic is algebra of matrices. Very first, addition and subtraction of matrices. Okay, take a matrix A1, B1, C1, D1, E1, F1, G1, H1, I1, and let it be matrix A, and let us take another matrix A2, B2, C2, D2, E2, F2, G2, H2, and I2. One thing that you need to remember while addition or subtraction of matrices is that those both or as there are many matrices, each should be of same order. It is a point worth noting that each and every matrices should be of same order. If they are not of same order, then we can't simply add or subtract them. It is just like simple addition of rows to rows, or you can say addition of columns to column. You can simply write over here A1 plus A2, B1 plus B2, C1 plus C2, and so on. Means what you have to do? You have to just summate column with column or row with row. It is as simple as that. Just like summation, you can also do the subtraction. Now there are some properties. First, addition of matrices are commutative. That is, A plus B is equal to B plus A. They are also associative. That is, A plus B plus C equal to A plus B plus C. Okay, I'm quite clear. Third point, cancellation law. Holds here. That is, if A plus B बराबर A plus C, then B is equal to C. Okay. Now we'll move to next point of the algebra of matrices. That is multiplication of matrices. Now multiplication of matrix by scalar. Okay, now second next point is multiplication of by scalar. Now take any matrix A, B, C, D. It is a square matrix of order 2 into 2. Now suppose we multiply a constant k in this, then what will we get? Ka, Kb, Kc, and Kd. Means that if we multiply a particular matrix by a scalar, obviously a scalar, remember this point, by a scalar, then that number gets thoroughly multiplied to each and every element of that matrix. Okay. Now What is the next topic that we can start? Okay, you can solve some questions. Okay, let's solve first question. It's your work. No, it's not mine work. Let there be a matrix A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, and matrix B 6, 9, 12, 14. Then find A minus 2B. Matrix. Basically, in this, the questions can be like this and nothing more. Okay, so there is not much scope in this. Something the matrix is like this. Now we move to the next topic. That is the most important. Multiplication of matrices. Means A matrix into B matrix. Something like this, not something like this. Here multiplication was of a matrix by a scalar quantity. Here they are multiplication of matrices. Okay. Now let's take example. I would like to tell you by just an example. So let's take example. Let matrix A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Matrix B is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5. It's matrix 2 into 2. It's matrix 2 into 2. A very important point worth noting in this topic multiplication of matrices is that two matrices can only be multiplied if first column is equal to second's number of rows. Means two matrices can only be multiplied if number of columns of first matrix is equal to number of rows of second matrix. Okay. And final, if we multiply A into B, the order will be this into this. Are you getting my point or not? If just suppose there is a matrix of let there be number of columns be 2, okay, and number of rows be 3, and let there be another matrix of number of rows 3 and number of column 1, then the matrix will be what? 2 into 1. Means if let there be a matrix, means it should be equal for multiplication of matrix, and the final order of matrix will be this into this. Means we call it be a C matrix and its order will be 2 into 2. Are you getting my point or not? Okay, I think this point was clear to you. Okay, now come to this multiplication. What we do in the multiplication of matrices? What we do in the multiplication of matrices is that we multiply rows with columns or columns with rows. What happens in multiplication? Row into column or column into rows. Okay, what happens in the multiplication is that either row gets multiplied to column or column gets multiplied to rows. Quite clear? Now come to these multiplication of matrices. 1, 2, 3, 4 into 2, 3, 4, 5. Just do as I said, multiplication of rows into column. Okay, row 2 plus 12. Okay, and this into this, again this into this, 4 plus 6, again this into this. Are you getting my point or not? Are you getting my point? Okay, what we have done is here is that 1, 3. Have I done something wrong here? Let me check. Okay, no, I think no, I was wrong here. Sorry. I'm quite sorry. 1 2 3 4 into 2 3 4 5 is equal to what are we doing here? Rows into column. 2 plus 8 rows into column. 6 plus 16 rows into column. Okay, 3 plus 10 rows into column. 9 plus 20. Have you got this point or not? What are we doing? We're just multiplying rows into columns. Okay, if we are doing the multiplication of matrices, then what we have to do is that we have just to multiply rows into columns or column into rows, not rows into rows and column into column. Just you have to remember this point. Now we will come to some properties of multiplication of matrices.